16 rebuild. Um, we're going to go through my GM to do this, and you can see my other ones, including my Trailblazer save. We're going to be doing it on a pro. Of course, 12 minutes. We'll be playing the opening game this season. Alright, here we go. Now, the team, I have no clue what team I want to be yet, so this is going to be an interesting experience choosing it where we want to go. I think Stephen Klein is the owner of the Orlando Magic. He doesn't get too involved in the day-to-day running of the franchise. He's known to give his employees second and third and fourth chances. Rome wasn't built in a day. To err is human. All favorite mottos of his: do something that makes the team look bad, and he'll be the first to know. The team's image is an important factor to him. He doesn't care how the player, staff, or anyone on the team feels. The ends justify the means, and if a few tears have to be shed on the road to success, so be it. I like this. I like this a lot. So we're going to be rebuilding, I guess, the Orlando Magic. Makes sense. There's a lot of great talent here, but they've lost a lot of talent in the past, which has forced them to, rebuild. We might accomplish that one. 19 home games. I might. I don't know. I think I can. Maybe I could get him for a relatively good draft pick. Alright. So, let's go in. Alright. First thing I want to do is, I want to look at this team. You got Nikola Vucevic, Victor Oladipo, Evan Fournier, Aaron Gordon, Elfrid Payton, Brandon Jennings, Ersan Ilyasova, Jason Smith, Andrew Nicholson, C.J. Watson, Mario Hezonja, Shabazz Napier, Dwayne Dedman, Devin Marble, and a lot of these guys, up until Brandon Jennings, all have great potential. Ersan Ilyasova and Jason Smith, we're actually going to move right now. For oh, that's not what I meant. So we want to give them Ersan and Smith, and then player. I don't really ask much. Heck, Jeremy Grant maybe. So they need to get rid of 2 players. So I'm just gonna see. Nick Stauskas. For the next 2 years, and I still get Hollis Thompson. So I guess my question is the potential of these guys. See, and he's 24. I mean, he's got okay potential. Stauskas, I would like to get rid of him in this trade, and I would like to get Jeremy Grant. Will that work? Oh, well, that's just 2019. I really don't want to give up this year, so I'm gonna see what else I can give up. Oh, that one. here. I wouldn't mind giving up CJ Watson if that made it go through. And I get, so basically we're trading half teams. So I get rid of a lot of really lacking in potential, and I get all these 1-year contract deals. I like the trade because I still get that first round, so alright. So now we go to coaching. Let's figure this lineup out. Alright, so we got our Aaron Gordon. God, what a man. Alright, let's give him a little. Alright, so we're gonna start him up. So I really like what Victor Oladipo has to offer, so I'm gonna give him minutes, him minutes. And I think that no one should crown that 36 minutes, so that means he needs to back down a little bit. And we're gonna go with a 10-man rotation, but we're gonna put in some of these guys. Wait, are you kidding me? Oh, wow. What is his potential? A- compared to Fournier's A-. Well, I want to go. Don't want him to suck up all the minutes. Alright, that seems pretty legit. And now we're going to do a scrimmage because I want to see what each side of these guys has. And if I need to make any adjustments to one side or the other, I'll play on both sides until one team hits, I think a total of 80 or 60. 60 is what I wanted. So I'll get 30 until someone hits 30 points, and then I'll trade to the other side. And then we'll go back. Well, and then we'll see what we need to do after that. Alright, give me just half a second here. Alright, so let's get this thing going, and of course we gotta change it to 2K, because that's the only way most people could play that, because it's their signature camera, and it's one of the best cameras in the gaming industry for basketball. That option, but we got Aaron Gordon, and he misses. So, this is gonna be difficult knowing that. Oh, nice block. But it's going to be hard knowing that, it's going to be hard knowing that this team is going to be struggling a little bit. And since we are rebuilding, we need all the talent we could get so we could stock up and have a little bit better team in the future. I'm glad we could get all these guys because these guys all have great talent and wow. But these guys all got great talent. course they do, but I like the starting squad that we had. That's why we were probably not going to trade them away. They're all young. That's the biggest issue for Orlando right now, is that they are very young, and this team is. I like that. But, ooh, that dunk though. But I mean, it's going to be a great thing one day for them. Currently, they've been running into a patch of bad luck. Losing Victor Oladipo to OKC, and then they traded away Serge Ibaka from that trade that they got for Victor Oladipo. But you know what? I think that what they are doing is similar to the process, but not quite the process. I live in Oklahoma, so it's OKC Thunder, but I'm a big Portland fan, and I don't know. What they're doing is okay. I mean, I'm not gonna completely take away from the fact that, you know, they're not the greatest team in the world, or ooh, yeah. But you know, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens and see what's gonna go down there. The league is changing for sure, and I really am excited that for the entirety of the NBA right now. But really, I'm a big football guy. It's sad that I don't have a football game to be playing, but you know, I think it's just fine, just fine. Alright, set up that screen. Ooh, nice score right there. Aaron Gordon already ready to go. So, really what I want to do is I want to end up like many teams, getting a great amount of potential out of the draft, but I also like trading to get those picks from the draft. That's how I've gotten a couple great players in my Portland save. Ooh, that was a nice three. Almost tying it up. Second team is doing pretty good to hold their own. Ooh, that was almost a great shot. And they take the lead. Only time will tell what we need to work on. In-game situations is really what we need to focus on. But this gives us a great view of who's going to be those impact players. After 30, we'll look at the score, and we'll look at who scored the most and who did the most overall. And by their position, we see what we could do to adjust either the time that they play or the players that play for. That's really a lot more on the bench. We got our starting lineup figured out, but we need to get our bench situated for the pure fact that, you know, oh man, that was terrible. I didn't know we got it back. We need to get our bench figured out because we need to know who works better on that second line. And who I work well with. So when I play, I get a more realistic feel about how it goes down. Oh, cranking that shot back. Elfrid Payton, another great three. Oh man, I think the leader of the second team will be Brandon Jennings for sure. The first team is yet to be figured out because this is a young crew, and I think it's going to be anchored down by Vucevic, and keyed in by Victor Oladipo and Aaron Gordon. I love those two guys because they play it. They play in real life. They're some of the best young players in the league. Oh, oh no, 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 no! I want to see that again. And then yeah, yes, so much. he almost got a block too. So I mean, I guess Victor should be lucky that he got that dunk, you know. And yeah, that first of all, that's hype as fuck. That is hype as fuck. But you know, man, that is crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, that's how you show that you want to be the leader of this team, Victor Oladipo, and that's Aaron Gordon. That was a bad shot choice. God, excuse me, man. I got another trade in mind, but I don't know how it's gonna go down because I want to figure out who I want to trade for him. And where I want to put him. So that's another thing I got to figure out. Brandon Jennings, I want to say what the. You know what? I'm gonna go and see who I want to trade because I got one more trade in mind, and it is from the Portland Trail Blazers. It's one specific player who I think is severely underrated as far as in real life. I just feel like in this game he's pretty dominant. Alright. I got one last trade I just got to figure out. It's alright. The 76ers I really don't trade much with because they're impossible and the other players have some sort of chip on their shoulder, so really I don't need 20 shooting guards. So if I could get rid of 2 here, that would be nice. Marble. I wouldn't mind giving Hazonia. So player. Gonna be Pat Connaughton, and if I could get my hands on Vonleh, ha ha! I get their first round. I like that. I like that. So I get rid of a second for another first. So I actually like where we are. So now, as far as roster goes, I need to release a couple players. Who do I not want? Really, Isaiah Canaan. We only need 3. Alright. So we definitely don't need one of these guys. So we got 13 on our crew now. Dwayne Dedman, I could probably find a replacement for him being 26. But at this point, he's going to be a good backup. Noah Vonleh, I'm going to put second. Richaun Holmes, I'm going to put down because Noah Vonleh I've seen get to good mid-80s, well, high 80s, and won championships. Not that that's going to help us win a championship. I mean, eventually one day it is. But I just want to see him be a part of this team. Alright. Alright. I think what I'm going to do with Pat is I'm going to split the time with Fournier. And he's going to get angry at me, and I know it. That's why I hesitate to do this, but... And then Pat... Alright. 11... Nah, lineup performance really has little to do with it. Using bench 50... I don't know, I like it at 40. Alright. Victor, Alfred, and then Aaron. And then we're gonna I want to get to the basket a lot. Patient offense. And we want to... I always love physical defense. If you can't get yourself a physical defense, you're not doing it right. Okay. So now our roster is Vucevic, Victor Oladipo, Evan Fournier, Aaron Gordon, Elfrid Payton, Brandon Jennings, Jeremy Grant, Hollis Thompson, Shabazz Napier, Dwayne Dedman, Pat Connaughton, Rich Holmes, Noah Vonleh. Well, okay, here we go. Now, Jeremy Grant has better potential than Hollis Thompson. But what I'm going to be looking for in this draft, as you'll see, is I'm going to be looking for small forwards. Because really, I need a small forward. Because this team's got a lot of potential. A lot of it. But we want a power forward that could be relatively good years out. And we're going to re-sign a lot of these guys. Because, like, legitimately, half the team is on 1 years. So, I mean, I'm going to re-sign them long term. And right now, the only one we could do is Evan Fournier. Alright. Let's play the very first game of this. It is throwback night here with 2K Sports.
That's right, it's here, the official start.
Okay, we're here with the 2K Sports, the JB Sports. Start of the season is today. They're figuring out their lineups one last time before the season starts. And we're going to get down to business very soon. Where it's throwback here in Orlando versus the Washington Wizards. And we're about to get started here. One last word is get ready for a great season of Orlando Magic basketball. We are here, ready to go. Alright, we're here for the tip-off. And John Wall takes the ball up, guarded by Elfrid Payton. He splits out to the right, and he goes in for the drive. Does not go in. Aaron Gordon gets the rebound, throwing it up to Jeremy Grant, playing fast-paced basketball. And a dunk on the other end. Nice assist by Jeremy Grant to Victor Oladipo, who jams it home with one hand. Cool. Keep it simple. Stupid. Stupid is right. That defense. Here we go. Gortat passes it to Wall, guarded by Payton. And he passes it out to Beal, who is slightly contested by Oladipo, but not enough for that assist. Set up well by John Wall. Gonna pass out to Jeremy Grant. All right. And we shoot at the last second. That was a great pass on Orlando 4, Washington 2. John Wall taking the ball up the court, guarded by Payton, crosses him over, and Beal takes another shot, but this time he misses, and Garnett gets the rebound, and then he gets blocked. Oh, Elfrid Payton misses the layup. Pretty easy layup, in my words. All right. Bradley Beal gets a rebound and fouled by Jeremy Grant, who came in for the block but got probably a little bit too physical with the hand right there. Yeah, that was unnecessary contact there. So we're going to see the first free throws as the crowd gets up, gets loud, trying to make Bradley Beal miss his free throws. It bounces off the left side and goes in. These two teams, this is their first meeting of this year. It's going to be interesting to see how they split the series. And he misses it. Bradley Beal misses the second one. But these guys are ready to go. The Wizards are preparing for a nice playoff run. Hoping to get into a nice playoff run. Really just hoping to compete with some of the better teams. And a step back by Victor. They've been missed, rebounded by Gotrot. But these Wizards have a pretty nice team. They're very competitive. They all have the drive to win. They got great defense, I've noticed. But that I guess it will go down to who is the most athletic as Wall gets around the back. This Magic team made a couple big trades in the news. One for the person who just scored, Jeremy Grant. They traded the 76ers for, I think it was a 4-person trade each time. And then they traded for Portland Pat Connaughton and Noah Vonleh.
One shot, gentlemen.
Oh, and he misses after bouncing off the inside of the rim. John Wall gets the ball pass back. After a long time rebuilding, new GM James, Post Malone. Post Malone gets the call up after a great career in rapping. He decided to go with the basketball route and got a job almost instantaneously from the Magic. And this is going to be quite interesting to see what he does with this. Alright, I'll definitely do that. No worries. Alright. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for letting me know. I'll keep grinding. For sure. I'll make sure to sub back. I'll do that after I quit. After I get off this. After this game, I'll be off of the off of it, and I'll go back to YouTube and I'll go sub back to you, and for sure I will definitely get back to you on that one. But back to the game. The Magic, they've been struggling these last couple of years. They got a very young team. Ooh, a nice dunk in the face of Gortat, posterizer. But they're ready for a great playoff run. I think that this is going to get kind of greedy as they get further along in this race. They just got to figure out well, they got to. I think what they either got to decide is whether they want to start trading for a little bit more experienced older players, or do they want to go out and wait and give their guys the time they need to develop and get the name of one of the best teams in the NBA right now, right here. I think that what Post Malone is going to do is try and figure out what works best for him. They don't got a lot of young guys. Well, they don't got a lot of older guys. I don't remember what their roster fully looks like. I would have to go back and check. But they have a very young team. I think their average age may be 23, 24. I think it's actually, 23, 24 seems pretty legit. So it's going to be interesting to see. Ooh, nice jam after the steal by Elfrid Payton. Watch this. He makes sure that they heard that one. He looks directly in the eyes of John Wall. Post Malone's got to figure out what he wants to do as far as the future of this team, how old he wants to go, or how young he wants to go for the future. I think that re-signing all the people that you need to, up to 3 or 4 year deals, 2 to 4 year deals, keeping them for a good long time, showing that you got interest in them, and making sure that they are all happy, get them back, making sure that you have that potential there is going to be better for them. Keeping that young team, keeping that team together will be better for the entire organization, knowing that they will have relatively the same team every year. You know, I think it will be better for them. You know, getting the moniker of the toughest young crew, well, the toughest crew in the NBA is hard to get, especially when you got such a young team. Now, are they going to trade a lot more in this, or are they going to do it by draft, or how are they going to do it? It's up for debate. There may or may not. There may or may not. It may or may not happen the way you think it might, as far as that goes. Oh, Elfrid Payton when the crossover, Vujicic gets it and lays it in. Easy layup. Post Malone is prepared to take this team to the championship. What they're waiting on is this team to develop. They got a couple of great young guys ready to roll, but they got to keep the players that they need to keep. They got a lot of cap room, but you got to make sure that these guys perform under longer contracts so you could get them to re-sign and believe that they're going to win a championship. Now, the same has to be said for a lot of other teams, but this team in specific is a really young team. Ooh, nice layup. So back to the game. It is now 14-17 Orlando on the top with 5:30 to go, 5.5 minutes. 20 seconds on the shot clock, passes it to Vujicic, who tries that layup and puts it in. A 25-year-old stud of a center. He's doing everything in his power to make sure he gets his team to be competitive against a very ferocious John Wall-led team as well. Marcus Morris gets that shot to go, and it's an and one. Brandon Jennings, Pat Connaughton, Hollis Thompson, Noah Vonleh, and Dwayne Dedman. The bench is out on for the Magic. All right, he takes that screen. Passes it to Vonleh. He tries the good crossover, not happening. Hollis Thompson gets the ball as Noah Vonleh gets in. And Pat Connaughton gets the shot, and it rattles around, but comes out ultimately to Ramon Sessions, who passes it to Otto Porter, and he does a nasty spin move to get away from the defender. That is a very nice. Hollis Thompson brings it into Brandon Jennings. And he drives it in. Passes it to Vonleh, who takes a shot right from the free throw line. Dwayne Dedman gets the ball, gets blocked by Nene. And it is the Magic ball, as Nene was allowed us to touch it. Marcus Morris goes out for J.J. Hickson. Alright, here we go. They're going to cross him over. Brandon Jennings playing a little bit of ISO. Hollis Thompson gets the ball. Noah Vonleh comes in for that screen, and that was a bad screen, but he takes the shot anyways. Not a great shot choice from Hollis Thompson. This is the first game of the season, so this brand new team for the Orlando Magic is kind of strange to see. It'll be strange to see whether their players will do great on the other teams as they probably would have done on this team. They're different they have a slightly different playbook as Noah Vonleh fouls Otto Porter Jr. And that shot is good as it goes in. 15-5 run in the last 3 minutes for the Washington Wizards, as Orlando has picked up a stalling point here. Brandon Jennings wanting to play that ISO, and he takes a shot from deep and drains that. That was a terrific shot. And Hollis Thompson takes that for a moving, fading three-point shot. That was not really, I don't know whether that was meant to go in, but he picks up Sessions on the other end as Otto Porter gets it and blocked by Dwayne Dedman. That was a nice block. This crowd is going berserk because of that block. Washington and Orlando are tied with 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Brandon Jennings guards Session. Oh, yeah. Dwayne Dedman. Oh, gets blocked. Gets blocked on the other end. All right, Pat Connaughton gets Thornton. Not happening. Noah Vonleh with the rebound. All right. And he shoots it. Swish. A deep two for the new pickup, Pat Connaughton. That's what I love about him. That's what I loved about him when I played with the Portland Trailblazers, is the fact that he has some of the best range, one of the cleanest free throws in the entire game. He is crisp. It's very easy to get down, and it is very, very fun to go about and do. Hickson, woo! That was a nice dunk. Now they're tied 24-24 with 1:30 to go. With 20 seconds on the clock, Brandon Jennings plays a little bit, and Noah Vonleh goes in for the layup, but releases a little bit too late there as he's underneath the rim and it blocks him. Shabazz Napier misses the layup, driving. Noah Vonleh. Dwayne Dedman with a jam, and that was a nice assist. The Orlando Magic leading this game 24-26. No, it's 28-26 with about a minute to go. No, it's 24-26. Leading 24-26. Man, I messed that up. I couldn't know how I messed that up anymore. Okay, with a minute to go, the inbound for the Orlando Magic is going to come in. The ball gets bounced to Hickson, and is passed to Sessions, who's guarded by Jennings. But he's a fast man, that man. All right, 59 seconds to go. Tied Passes it to Fournier. He gets the I guess it was rebound, and he makes that shot, a turnaround jumper. He's got that great jumper that I've never played with this team, so I wouldn't know, but his jumper feels nice. Evan Fournier, Brandon Jennings. Passes it to Fournier. Shoots the three. And a miss there. Brandon Jennings trying to defend Sessions, but it doesn't seem like anybody's willing to really give it a good chance. Evan Fournier lets that two go, and now they're tied with 7 seconds left. Brandon Jennings is just going to walk up the court. 2, 1, and he takes that three unnecessarily, and they're tied at the end of one. Hard-fought battle both ways. We will be back with your Orlando Magic and your Orlando Magic Radio Network. Well, with your Orlando Magic Network, where we present to you the best of Orlando Magic.
When we go out to eat, he gets like 2 meals. And like some people eat 1 meal, and the second meal you'll get to go home. He really finishes 2 meals at one time, and it'd be like, there's no way you about to eat that. So he likes to eat a lot, and he does a good job finishing it.
All right, we are back. That was John Wall on Bradley Beal's Appetite. We are going to start this quarter off well. The second quarter starts now, 28-20. Well, 28-28, tied here in Orlando against Washington. Victor Oladipo gets the inbound. Gets a screen from Vucevic. Passes it to Vucevic. He's going to start backing down on the post. Passes it out. And takes a shot that was highly contested, so I don't know whether that was... And Victor Oladipo gets a steal. And he's going to go for the jam. Ooh, that's how you do a show-stopping jam. Get that crowd back into this. Taking the lead 30-28. You may have a lot of games to go, but you might as well make it a show along the way so this crowd can get a little bit more excited. Showing the rebuild. Vucevic gets a rebound. To Payton. To Grant. Back out to Vucevic. Aaron Gordon coming in with the screen. And passes it pretty much straight to John Wall. And, wow, contested very well by... Aaron Gordon with the shot, but missed. Bradley Beal gets the Jared Dudley comes up and tries to drive. Gortat takes the jump shot. Jeremy Grant gets the rebound. Vucevic dribbling it around, takes it to Gordon, and takes a moving J, bounces off the right side, and never really goes in. Victor Oladipo guarding John Wall to Gortat, who drains a jumper right in that mid-range. That was a nice shot. Payton gets the ball. He's going to take a crack at, crossing over John Wall. And Grant calls for a Aaron Gordon screen and cannot make the layup. The tall and lanky Grant seems to be deficient as Washington takes the lead with the Gortat's layup. But Vucevic will not have any of that. The team captain makes the dunk there. Team leader right there showing his passion for the game. Payton guarding Wall. Been doing an okay job of that. Has a steal on him tonight. Dudley to Morris. Back down by Gordon. Makes the shot. turnaround jumper is dangerous. You got to watch out for that. Well, timeout. Time to regroup. Figuring out what you want to do. Orlando Magic. (34-32). Elfrid Payton gets the ball in. Victor Oladipo takes a quick three. Wow, that is amazing. Aaron Gordon to Vucevic. That's nice. Man-to-man defense, hopefully, is what we're going to get next time down. Over Payton with a nice shot and one. Taking the lead. And bounces around, but still goes in. John Wall up the court, playing man-to-man defense. Jeremy Grant with the foul. Oh, Bradley, well, John Wall with a massive dunk. Passing it to Aaron Gordon. Dunk! All over Gortat for the second time. Posterizing. That's how you make a show go on. 8:06 left in 8 minutes left in the second quarter. 38-40. Orlando leads. Vucevic gets a rebound. Oladipo takes it up. Passes it to Payton, but intercepted by John Wall. Nice steal there. Vucevic. John Wall takes a shot. Marcin Gortat gets fouled by Vucevic. That's not really what you want to see when you're only leading by 2. You really don't want to see fouls at all, but especially not when you're here at 2. And wow. And nope. Makes that free throw, ties it up. That's how you do it. Vucevic passes it to Payton. Takes it out. Waits for that screen. And a layup. Nice and easy by Oladipo. 9 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. That is a great game so far. Payton guarding John Wall. And he takes a 3. And makes that 3. That was a nice shot. Elfrid Payton, 8 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists. And takes a quick shot, miss. Rebounded by Dudley. Pass to Beal. Shot by Dudley. Now starting to get hot. The Wizards leading 45-42. And Elfrid Payton takes that and drains a 3 to tie it up. Nice 3. Pat Connaughton sits over on the sidelines waiting to come in for Victor Oladipo. Elfrid Payton almost gets that steal for the second time this game. Victor Oladipo guarded by Beal. Beal. Turn that backwards. Gordon on Dudley. Screen. Marcus Morris. Hey. Alright. Payton with the shot. Cranks it up. Nice 3. 2 in a row. 5:50 left in the second quarter. In the first half. And 45-48 is the score here. Jeremy Grant takes the shot. Oh, for the back foul by Elfrid Payton. Man, that's how you do it. Pat Connaughton actually comes in for Grant. All right. Oh, Payton gets. That's how you do it. And wow, that didn't turn out the way they wanted it to. That was pretty impressive steal by Payton. 47-48. Pat Connaughton takes the shot. Swish from the three. 51-47. That's why you got him. He shoots a three and he gets a little bit of room. You can make that shot. Makes it nice and easy for you. Dudley takes back that three. Orlando leads by one. Not what you want to see. Porter gets in there. Wow, what was that? Ooh, a good block by Vucevic. And now you see the bench come in. Dedmon, Connaughton, Hollis Thompson, Noah Vonleh, and Brandon Jennings. Still a high-powered squad, nonetheless. Can they... miss? Brandon Jennings gets the ball, and he takes a three. And Dewayne Dedmon takes a shot, not happening for either one of them. They cannot convert. Miss. A contested shot, not going in for anybody there. And a shot by Brandon Jennings, not wanting to go in. Still 51-50 with 3 minutes, 50 seconds to go. Dewayne Dedmon gets a rebound there. There you go. Nene gets a rebound. Strangely, as Hollis Thompson is there. Dewayne Dedmon turns around for trying to block that shot, but not happening. Connaughton takes the shot. This time drains it 54-50. With 3 minutes, 20 seconds to go left in the half. Oh, blocked by Vonleh. Pat Connaughton goes out. Evan Fournier comes in. With 3 minutes to go. Evan Fournier gets the rebound. Dewayne Dedmon gets the ball. Hollis Thompson. Oh, that was a nice shot. Evan Fournier. Nope, not having any part of that as Thornton forces that ball in there. Dewayne Dedmon gets that layup nice and easy, drops it in there. 56-52. And yeah, that's just Nene's wanting that jam back. 56-54. Dewayne Dedmon says, thank you, but I'll miss. As he goes in for the easy layup. He goes all the way by the rim. Could have just dropped it in there. Oh, Noah Vonleh gets the ball. Strange turn of events. And then Jennings. Oh, that's how you do it, Evan Fournier. 2 points, 3 rebounds, no assists. But still, that's how you break down the scoring. And that's the timeout by the Wizards. Brandon Jennings hyping up Fournier, but that is how you do that. Timeout by the Washington Wizards. And Hollis Thompson is guarded Porter. And Noah Vonleh gets the foul. And that'll be an and one as Thornton gets the shot. No, J.J. Higgs, my bad. All right, 57-58, leading by one. And out of bounds as Fournier steps out of bounds, trying to get a little bit of room there. And a three takes them to the lead, 62-58. Ooh, almost a nice shot as he could have laid it in. Fournier's struggling a little bit out there. And the shots. J.J. Hickson makes the shot. Now they lead by 4, 62-58. Oh, lost the ball, Brandon Jennings did. Dwayne Hollis Thompson with the foul, and now they're up by 6. And one attempt here. And made as they lead by 7. Washington now in the bonus. Brandon Jennings takes a shot. And that's how you take back your 3. Down by 4. Brandon Jennings had 6 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. And he gets that rebound. Playing a lot like how all-star point guard would. And passes it back to Brett Jennings, who takes a shot and misses. That's not how you want to make the game even, is by missing shots. And Brandon Jennings gives that foul. 2 shots. The crowd obviously does not like the fact that that was a foul. I would not either if I was in that. And then Jennings with the layup off the glass, but not having it. And that's a strange turn of events as they get the ball back. 14 and a half seconds left. And takes a 3. He has not had any luck today. And a last second attempt. They're down by 6 at the half. We will be back at the start of the third quarter after the halftime show. We are here with the halftime show. Now, this has been a great game. The Magic at home against the Wizards. The Wizards lead 67-61. Now, let's figure out the reason. Free throws, 2 for 4. Orlando has 50%. 8 for 9. The Washington Wizards. 3-point percentage. Washington Wizards have taken less, but made almost half of what theirs are. Dogs. What the fuck are you doing? Alright? Huh? Chill out. You're not getting into the room. Alright, they've taken the equal amount of shots, but, well, field goal percentage, 43-45. They've both taken 60 shots. And the Wizards have taken We'll made one more. Fast break points. The Magic have that fast break going down. Points in the paint, they are equal. Second chance points, the Magic have more. Bench points, that's where the Wizards are doing a little bit better there. Assists, again, the Wizards take the cake on that one. Offensive rebounds, the Wizards. Defensive rebounds, the Wizards again. Steals, Orlando Magic. Blocks, Orlando Magic. Defensively, turnovers, 5 for 6 points for Orlando, and 6 for 9 points for the Wizards. 9 fouls for the Magic, they need to keep that down in the second half, and 4 for the Wizards. Dunks, well, 7 for the Magic as they are high-flying, high-jamming, roaring, and ready. The team leaders, Elfrid Payton, Vucevic, have 14, 12 respectively. Victor Oladipo has 9 points and 2 rebounds. Dwayne Dedmon has 5 rebounds. Vucevic has 4. Peyton, Grant, Fournier, Jennings all have 3. Assist-wise, Peyton has 6. Grant has 2. Vonleh has 2, and Vucevic has 2. Steals, Peyton has 2. Vonleh, Oladipo, and Vucevic have 1. Blocks, Vonleh has 2. Dedmon has 1. Aaron Gordon has 1. Vucevic has 1. Turnovers, all Brandon Jennings, Oladipo, Elfrid Payton, Evan Fournier, and Vucevic all have 1. All right, we're back with the second half of this show, presented by 2K on your Orlando Magic network, well, sports network. And here we are ready to go. Let's take half. These teams, they've been really close. This final half is what's going to show who the real winners and who the real losers are going to be. This decides the cake on the opening night of basketball for your Orlando Magic. All right. Grant passes to Oladipo all the way past half court. Passes to Peyton. Passes to Vucevic. This team is looking to move the ball around just a tad bit more than what they were at first. And get your shooters open. And that's how you start off. They're down by 3 now with a beautiful deep 3 by Victor Oladipo. 67-64, they are down. And they don't let that shot go. And Gordon out deep 3. And Grant tries his luck with the 3 and drains it. They've very quickly, within 2 shots, evened it up here in Orlando Magic territory. Victor Oladipo guarding Beal, but that was a nice, beautiful 3. Contested, okay, could have been a little bit better, but Oladipo doesn't let that one go for too long as he tries to drain his own 3. Peyton's like, hold up, let me get the ball around. Oh, missing a second 3 this team, trying to keep it as close to even as possible. If they could, they would keep it directly even for as long as possible and hopefully find a way to get a streak going. Alright. 3 by Oladipo, missed. They need some help draining those 3s for sure. All right. Payton gets inbound. Aaron Gordon gets a chance to shine, and he drains that shot. Down by 3. And contested very well by Gordon, and he does not get that shot to go in. And he drains that 3 to tie it up. Aaron Gordon, 12. Aaron Gordon, that was a nice shot. Elfrid Payton not that much action, but that's fine for him. So 7 points for Aaron Gordon after that 3. Ooh, nice layup. He's starting to heat up a little bit. It's getting hot in the arena. Here we go. Is Aaron Gordon going to put on a show? Only time will tell here. First, they got to get the ball back. And defend Bradley Beal a little bit better than that. And that was nice defense. As Victor Oladipo gets the ball. And a posterizer all over John Wall. That's how you jam it down with style. You want to make a show out of this? Put John Wall on the poster, on the wall of that kid. They will remember it always and want to be that person. John Wall takes a shot. Makes it. 76-74 for this team. Oh, man, what a block by Morris. And that's how. Oh, posterizer. Another one from Victor Oladipo. That was amazing. Watch the replay. He's not going to take any of it from Beal as he slams it in there and gets the and one foul opportunity and drains it. 79-74. The Orlando Magic lead. Taking away that lead from Washington was the biggest thing. They have to make sure that they don't do this. Well, they don't give up too many leads, as their defense seems to be sort of struggling, but they seem to be doing a fine job keeping them out of the game as far as scoring goes. But you can't count either one of these teams out for long. And no, as the 3 was probably not the greatest idea for a shot there. And Markieff Morris lays it in. 76-79 up by 3. Victor Oladipo with the 3. No good. Harry Grant gets the ball back and he'll take another 3. Not again. He's been hot this quarter, but 3, you're definitely not where you want to be yet if you're struggling that much. And a 3. Nah, they need to quit taking those 3s. They're going to find themselves suffering at some capacity if they keep on only taking 3s and not trying to score as many points as possible. And that bad block attempt cost them. 3, finally. That was a nice 3 as he splashed it. He scored 11 points after his kind of soft first half of 9 points. Down by 2. Starting to march a little bit back. Victor Oladipo gets the ball. Leading by 2. And he's going to try that layup, but he's just going to get fouled there. That was not the best shot, but it still ended up foul. And 1 down. and drained both of them. That's how you convert it. That's what you want to do, especially after you're 50%. You want to try to make as much as possible the second half. And Aaron Gordon steals it. And he shoots it for a deep 2. Up by 6 now. Jeremy Grant with 7 points. Alfred Payton. And a shot that rolled around for Gartot. Finally went in. Down by 4. He has 12 points, 6. Oh, Alfred Payton. Oh, a hard foul, but Nene. Wow, that was almost too much contact as Vucevic gets that opportunity to shoot his free throws. There you go. Draining it. All still 100% for the team. Brendan Jennings, Hollis Thompson, and Noah Vonleh come in for your Magic. Up by 6. 88-82. Ramon Sessions in. Nene, Vucevic. Noah Vonleh with the one-handed rebound. Jeremy Grant jams it home. That's how you turn over an assist for an emphatic slam home. Vucevic into Jennings, going up the court. Jeremy Grant takes a 3. He's a little bit hot, not gonna happen. Oh, that was a nice Euro step that just did not go in. And Jennings going up the court. Vucevic, pass out to Grant. To Vonleh. Who goes in? Hollis Thompson takes a 3. Not happening. Team need to figure out a way to make better shots, make more threes. They're not the greatest of three-pointers teams, but they can sure do. They have a good chunk of athleticism there. And a foul. Not going in for Vonleh. And Jennings last season, 15.4 points, 6.6 assists, 2.5 rebounds per game. Had a pretty good season. And here we go. First overall pick in 2014 from Indiana, Noah Vonleh. And misses the first one. Evan Fournier comes in, and Dwayne Dedman also comes in. Misses both of them as Vonleh pops off the rim. I bounce one. Thornton. Thompson gets session to Nene, defended by Dedman. And, wow, how could he miss that one? That one seemed like pretty obvious to me. Evan Fournier. Man, what a dunk. This has pretty much been all of them this last quarter. Oh, a nice block by Fournier. Another shot, but not happening. Fournier loses the ball. And finally, Nene makes a shot, and they're within 6 again. 92-86 Orlando lead. And what was that pass doing? Brandon Jennings just overthrows his intended person. And Jennings on Sessions, who gets blazed by and blocked by Dedman. Wow. No, that was Vonleh. Thompson lays it up. Up by 8. Magic, 46%. 42% for Wizards. Wizards have fallen off. It's going to be interesting to see how they adjust to the stylings of this team. They're going to play a little bit, get the shooters open. Hollis Thompson on Porter for the throw-in. Denman to Nene to Sessions. And Brandon Jennings gets the steal and lays it in. That's how you do it. You have to convert. They're up by 10 now. He's been torched just like that by Sessions all day. And block. Jennings wants him just to get out of there. Sessions is now starting to putter a little bit because of the play signings of Brandon Jennings. There, Dudley takes the 3 and drains the 3. Down by 7. Trying to keep him to as few points as possible. Brandon Jennings takes the cross and shoots it. Not happening. 1 minute left. 96-89 with the Orlando Magic leading. Otto Porter with the shot. Drains it from the right mid-range jumper. 91-96, down to 5. Starting their comeback, but Thompson will make it and won. 98-91. 99-91 as he converts that free throw. Up by 8. The Orlando Magic. Oh, a nice steal. That's how you do it. Thompson makes a jam there. 101-91. That's how you do it. Showing off for the fans as they go with 30 seconds left, up by 10. How you win a game, you make a statement in that game. How you send a message to the league, you beat a team that could be contending for a championship here in a couple of years. As a team, though. And they're starting to lose their grip, 95-101. Still up by 6, but not a dominant 6. Stolen. 8 seconds to go. And 1 second left, 97-101. Now what a throw up to get that to 7. Wow, that's how you make a shot at the end of a quarter. Just for the lead. That was unnecessary. And that was more of a toss-up than anything. But we'll be right back. We're back for the 4th quarter. And we're here for the 4th quarter. After a crazy shot by that man right there, Brandon Jennings defending John Wall. At the end, they were up by 7, now they're up by 5. 99-104. And he wants to screen over there. Dwayne Dedman. A little bit too late, but Pat Connaughton hits move, and ooh. Three. Dwayne Dedman cleaning it up again, and Pat Connaughton takes a 3, and not happening, but Dwayne Dedman gets it back. Evan Fournier moving 3. Ooh, and finally drains that. 99-107. Wow, Dwayne Dedman was working there. Evan Fournier and Pat Connaughton were standing on the outside waiting for those opportunity to make 3 until Fournier finally made a moving, fading 3. And miss. Pat Connaughton with the rebound. Brandon Jennings 11 points. And missed by Beal. Dwayne Dedman. Bam! Jams it home. He's having quite a game himself. That would be. And John Wall easily gets that. But Dedmon has 8 points, 12 rebounds, 1 assist. John Wall gets that one. And he gives Bradley Beal for the easy layup. Now they're starting to climb back into the driver's seat and take it within 6. I'm only going to guess because their bench is out, but their bench has been doing pretty good, so. Drained at that 3. Up by 9. Evan Fournier gives him the and one opportunity as the starting lineup comes out for the Orlando Magic. Vucevic as it's all Depot. And blocked. Down by 6 still. 112, 106. Morris takes that 3, misses an wide open 3. Ooh, that's how you spark up the energy. 24 points on the game, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Player of the game, I don't know. Dwayne Dedmon had a great game. Aaron Gordon. And that was a foul there. Reach in. Second team foul. Second personal foul. And a miss. Victor Oladipo gets a rebound. Passing it to Grant, who dunks it. And taking the 10-point lead. That's how you do it. That was a nice jam. Posterizing Markieff Morris. Wow. This team is firing on all cylinders. John Wall. Painting on John Wall. Gordon on Morris. Bradley Beal gets the ball and shoots an open shot for 2. Deep 2. He's going to be pretty much automatic, so that's what they got to watch out for. You can't give him too many opportunities like that. Now, the ticking time bomb, that is Victor Oladipo. And Markieff Morris at a blocking foul right there. Not really what you want as he's driving in. But sometimes you just got to stop the man that's hot. And right now, Victor Oladipo is having quite a second quarter. And we'll get 2 free throws there. Again, you got to stop the person that is scoring. And that is hot. And he misses the first one. Yeah, he should have made that one, and he knows that. And puts the second one down. As they are up by 9. And Aaron Gordon gets the rebound. Victor Oladipo goes out. And that's not really what you want to do as the Magic get carried away there. Victor Oladipo, 13 foul, first personal foul, reaching foul. Still up by 9. They really kind of want to be up by 10. And Victor Oladipo with great defense on Beal, and Beal will miss. 7 minutes left in the game. Gordon takes a three and drains that nice, beautiful three. 108 to 120, up by 12. They're still fighting back. 10 points behind. 120, 110. This is a high scoring game. Defense is struggling, one more than the other. Otto Porter with the shooting foul. And drained it. And drained the second one. And a nice attempt, but no good as Vucevic gets the rebound. And Elfrid Payton almost jams it home. Wow. Rejected by the rim, and the fans just hate that. They are just saying, you should have made that. And I do agree. Bradley Beal makes another shot. Victor Oladipo has 25 points in the game. 3 rebounds. Terry Grant gets a lucky steal as it's bounced. And he backs down. All right. Thanks for checking out my stream. I'll help you guys out. Oh, that's how you do it. All right. Down by 10 still. This game is nothing but over here with 5 minutes to go. And a miss by Payton right underneath, right in front of the rim. John Wall still knows that there's an opportunity with 5 minutes to go, but misses a shot. He's gonna back out of that. And it's stolen. Bradley Beal with the shot block attempt, down by 8. Bradley Beal's trying to will his team together. And that was almost a steal, but Aaron Gordon jams it there. That's how you do it. Victor Oladipo with his second assist. And their bench is ready to go for the rest of the game. Morris, spins in and out of the rim. That should have been a shot, but and a layup. Up by 12. This team really likes to get up and go. Oh, what a powerful jam. That was a nice jam. They're still down by 10, though, as the bench comes in, we think, for the final 4 minutes of this game. And it looks like it is. Rain Jennings gets the ball and goes past Wall. Passes it to Thompson. Screen set up by Dedmon. And Dedmon with a nice layup, up by 12. 130, 118. This is a very, very, very high scoring team. So far, man, this has been one of the highest scoring games I had ever been a part of or seen. Morris takes that 3 and drains that 3, down by, I think that's 9. And is up by 11 now, as Noah Vonleh gets it right under the rim, and he's not going to miss that one. And And Dudley gets the ball, and they're going to miss a three, and Vonleh gets the rebound. Oh, Thompson tries his luck at a three. Not happening. And a shooting foul. Now they go into the bonus. Well, that's not what they wanted to run into at this point in the game, but it's what happens. Alrighty. Another shot attempt. Dedman getting that one missed. And Fournier and a jam. Fournier jams at home. That's how you show that you guys are the team to win. That's how you're supposed to finish out a game like this. This is your first game of the season. You're supposed to set up the season on good foundations, and this is how you do it. You make a statement saying that you will not give up your 10-point lead, and you will not give up until it is all over. You guys have 3 more minutes to go of this game. And a steal by John Wall. That is how you're supposed to do that. And Brandon Jennings will give them the free throws as they are only up by 10. And of course John Wall is going to make them. Yep, second one made. Down by 8. Yeah, they're going to do everything that they can. They're going to start slowing down the pace. And a nice poking by Morris to stop Vonleh from going up and trending a big shot. Brandon Jennings getting in the wall and almost another steal. And John Wall bringing it within 6. 2 minutes to go. Brandon Jennings. 3. No good. And that was probably not the greatest idea. And Thompson gets the rebound after a shot gone awry. Swish. Bringing it back. Brandon Jennings with a beautiful moving 3. Stood there and did it how he's supposed to. 128-137. There we go. And a block by Oladipo. And a dunk. Bringing it within 7. Alfred Payton. Goes in. Vucevic with a dunk. Up by 9. As the first squad comes back in, you got to be thinking that they're going to seal it here. And Grant gets that foul there as Gortat goes in for the free throws. First shot made by Gortat. And a miss. They are only down by 8 now. And there Gordon puts it down for the dunk. That was contested, but not quite what you wanted to happen. John Wall, ooh, almost did that. Did him dirty. Let's see which one will die first. Well, which one will end first? The controller or the game? 143-131, up by 12. Payton on Wall. He's had a good day against him. But John doesn't want to have any part of this. That's how you do it. Blocking foul by John Wall. 4th team. They got 2 more fouls before they give them the free throws there. Pat Connaughton. shooting that deep two, not happening. 35 seconds left to go in the game. And draining a late three, bringing them within 9. No, that's not 9. It's 7. But now it's to 9. That's how you dunk it. You're preserving your win. That's how you're supposed to do it as a team leader. How is he going to keep it like this? 25.6 seconds left. Washington and Orlando. Orlando up by 9. And that was not going to happen. And Noah Vonleh will get to Evan Fournier. And he will just stand there and let the time run out. And that's how you end the game. So pump fake that made me think he was going to shoot. But he didn't. And that's a dominating first win. 145 to 136. Man, that was insane. That's how you do it. Nikola Vucevic. So the player of the game will end up being and this was a hard-fought battle to the very end. The Jordan player of the game will be Nikola Vucevic, who had a double-double, 20 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. What a great game from him. He did everything he needed to push this team to a victory. Now, on to our stats. This was a great game, hard-fought by both sides. And it only shows that when two teams dislike each other to a point, they will go to war, but only one will come out the victor. As this was an up and down game, really what happened is Orlando Magic took control during that second half and made most of the rest of their remaining shots. 3-pointers, they were all even. As far as percentage goes, the only difference is the amount of 3-pointers, as Orlando had more. 16 out of 42, and 9 out of 24. Free throws, 69%. That's what the Orlando Magic probably should work on, is figuring out how to make their team a little bit better at free throws. And 83% for the Wizards. Best rate points, 44 for the Magic and 20 for the Wizards. Points in paint, 74 for the Magic and 68 for the Wizards. They both had the same amount of second chance points, bench points. That's where another separation goes, as the Magic had 53 and the Wizards had 38. Assists, 44 for Magic, 42 for Wizards. Offensive rebounds, 9 for the Magic and 8 for the Wizards. Defense rebounds, 57 for Magic and 46 for Wizards. $13 steals for the Wizards and 8 for the Magic. They would like to bring that number down as well. Blocks, more for the Magic and less for the Wizards, as the Wizards had 4 and the Magic had 9. Team fouls, 16 to 13. They want to keep that down. Biggest lead, 12 by the Magic and 7 by the Wizards. Time of possession really doesn't matter in this one. And that's really, let's look at the high scores. Victor Oladipo with 25. Nikola Vucevic at 20. Aaron Gordon had 18. Brandon Jennings had 17. Elfrid Payton had 16. And Jeremy Grant had 13. And Dwayne Dedmon had 10. Rebounds-wise, 13 for Dedmon, 10 for Vucevic. Jeremy Grant had 9. Noah Vonleh had 8, and so did Elfrid Payton. Assists, 12 for Elfrid Payton. 6 for Vucevic, 5 for Victor Oladipo, and 4 for Grant, Thompson, Jennings, Vonleh, and that's it. Steals, Payton had 2, Dedmon had 1, Victor Oladipo had 1, Noah Vonleh had 1, Brandon Jennings had 1, and Gordon had 1, and Vucevic had 1. Blocks, 3 for Vonleh, 1 for Gordon, 1 for Fournier, 1 for Vucevic, 1 for Dedmon, 1 for Oladipo, 1 for Jennings. Turnovers, Jennings, Dedmon, Victor Oladipo, Vucevic, Fournier. Brandon Jennings needs to slow down his pace just slightly. People who had double-doubles. Vucevic had a double-double. Elfrid Payton had a double-double. And Dedmon also had a double-double. So this was a dominating performance. The only 3 that didn't play were... Well, the only 2 that didn't play were Shabazz Napier and Richaun Holmes, who might show up in a later game. I have not decided. It just kind of depends on how I feel about them as young talent. He's got a lot. Shabazz Napier has talent. Richaun Holmes has potential as well. These guys, they'll probably sit down for this year as we're trying to figure out who we want. Generally, when I have younger guys that are coming off their first couple of years, maybe I'll sit them down lower in the system until we find time for them, until we replace them, until they develop a little bit better. All right. What are my, as a first-time manager in the league, what are your expectations for the Orlando Magic? I'm just looking to. I just want to see the continuous improvement both on my end and with the team. This is a long process, and there are never any guarantees in life or in the NBA. That seems like the team likes it. All right. This is a great team. Next time you see it, we will probably be closer sim to December 19th. Is probably where I'll sim to, and then we'll play. We might play a game. We might sim some more. But there will be news on this team later today, hopefully. Thank you guys for joining me. As always, it's your boy, James Bryan, and bye.